Hello and welcome to yet another video here on the YouTube channel Spelfriending of Fellowship. My name is Andreas Norwegian Viking, and today we take a closer look at Mount Gundabad faction for the Battle Company rule set. Now, the Battle Company rule set you may find in the link below, Mount Gundabad is of course the Hunter Orc warband. So, hardened by the bitter cold of the frozen north and twisted by the foul magic of the Witch King, Gundabad orcs are an especially terrifying foe. Relentless in their pursuits and unleashing wanton destruction, the hunting parties that issue from Mount Gundabad are dreaded by all who value their lives. So, the example starting company is, of course, 3 Hunter Orcs, 1 Hunter Orc with Orc Bows, 1 Hunter Orc with 2-handed weapon, and 2 Fell Wargs. You also have the ability to use 60 gold and recruit from the reinforcement list, which is 8 gold for Hunter Orcs, 9 gold for Fell Wargs, and 9 gold for Gundabad Orcs. When making a battle company, you basically pick and choose what warriors you want, give them equipment, and increase 3 other models to become your heroes. Your heroes are 1 lieutenant who gains 1 might, 1 will, 1 fate, and 2 sergeants who gain 2 fate each. No, 1 fate each, sorry. Only 1 fate each. And then you buy equipment for them. So both warriors and heroes have their own equipment lists. So warriors gain 2 under weapons, orc bows, spear and shield for 1 gold. And for 6 gold you can buy a Fell Warg. Now note that you cannot buy equipment that you normally wouldn't have access to. So you can't buy a shield or a spear for a Hunter Orc, and you can't buy a Fell Warg for a Gundabad Orc. But you can, however, buy a Fell Warg for a Hunter Orc, and thus start with cavalry, which is pretty good. The hero equipment list is as follows, although a note there is that you pay a premium price if your attack or wound characteristics are increased by 1. So you pay the premium price if you have that. So 1/5 gold, it's 2 under weapon, orc bow, spear or shield, and for 6/10 gold you get Fell Wargs. So interestingly, you can have Gundabad Orcs riding Fell Wargs if you have them as a hero from the start. And this is something I personally would do. And you do see Gundabad Orcs riding Wargs in the extended cut of the Battle of 5 Armies. So cool conversions to be had here, and I do recommend it. It's quite cool. And possibly we will get those models from Games Workshop Specialist Games department in the future as well. So you do get promotions to your normal warriors when they receive 5. Each time they get 5 experience points, you can roll on the promotion table. On the 4+ you become something new, and on the 6 you become a hero. So Hunter Orcs or Fell Wargs become Hunter Orcs on Fell Wargs. Gundabad Orcs becomes a new profile, which is the Gundabad Brawler. So that's quite cool. So we will explain the Gundabad Brawler as we come along in this video. So you have a number of special rules and relics. Each time a hero gains 5 experience points, you get to roll on the hero advancement table. If you roll a 5, you get to roll on either the skill tables, either fight, shoot or command, or you can pick and choose one of the skills or relics from the warband list. So the first special rule is Hunt Master. This hero has the ability to stalk his foe across all types of terrain. He ignores the penalties, suffers from moving in difficult terrain, even if the model is mounted. So that's of course Fimble, the Hunter's special ability, and quite good at that. Next one is Backstabber. When striking models that are trapped, the hero receives +1 to their wound rolls. So great way to ensure that you get that kill. Although when you trap models, you normally have powerful or great advantage, but it basically confirms that you do kill that pesky dwarf or something else monstrous. Next one, speaking of monstrous bulk is for fell wargs only. The creature has survived countless battles and feasted on the bodies of numerous slain foes, growing to monstrous size. The sheer weight and impetus of its attacks will often bow the enemies to the ground. The model is treated as a cavalry model and when working out the effects of charges. So basically a chieftain, wild warg chieftain. Next one is Saddleborn. The hero has a natural connection with his mount, able to push it beyond the normal limits of exertion to quickly react to the foe battle. Whilst mounted, the hero always counts as having rolled a 6 on the jump and thrown rider chart, so basically skilled rider. And lastly we have Relic, which is Shield of Mount Gundabad. Gundabad orcs only. The Shield of Mount Gundabad is a large, sturdy shield that can be used to bash enemies, knocking them prone. It functions as a normal shield with an additional ability. At any turn he charges, the hero gains knock to the ground special rule, exactly as if he was a cavalry model. Only one hero may wield the Shield of Mount Gundabad at any given time. So cool shield to have, although I would recommend mounting your Gundabad hero anyway, so it will in those cases only work if he's dismounted. So a note about the Mount Gundabad Battle Company is Hunter Orcs. I spoke out of turn. Hunter Orcs may not purchase fell wargs as mounts until they have rolled a 4+ for a promotion. And indeed, fell wargs that have become heroes cannot be given riders, and only other wargs may benefit from their standfast rule. Fell wargs can however receive 2 strength increases instead of just 1. Additionally, though awesome combatants, Gundabad Brawlers are so consumed with bloodlust that they do not possess the presence of mind to lead their fellow warriors. As such, they can never be promoted to heroes. Speaking of the Gundabad Brawlers, we have the additional troop type, which is Gundabad Brawlers for 14 points. Gundabad Brawlers are brutal orcs, living only for the joy of battle and drawn to follow only the most vicious of leaders. So there are 6 inches of movement, 4 fight with a 4+ shoot value, strength of 4, defense of 5, 2 attacks, 1 wound, and 5 encourage. The warger is armor, 2-handed weapons, and you have the special rule Ancient Enemies. And funnily enough, the picture on the bottom of the rules page is a Gundabad orc riding a fell warg. So quite cool, that. So that's it for the Hunter Orc special rules. I would go for no separate wargs at all. I would go with only Hunter Orcs, with the exception of 1 Gundabad Orc, which I would possibly mount on a fell warg. I would maybe have the numbers instead. But you do get 7 models. You get 6 if you mount the Gundabad Orc. Yeah, 6 models for 7. Mount a Gundabad Orc is cool. So yeah, I would maybe do that to get that mount at once. So we are nearly through this series of factions. We will, however, speak about the scenarios after all the warbands have been gone through. So next week, well, not next week, tomorrow, we will go to Goblin Town, down to Goblin Town, and speak about their faction. And please tell me in the comments below what you would do with the Gundabad list. As always, please comment, like, share, and subscribe, and do support your Hobbit hobby.